Less than 1% of Marines will ever have the honor of wearing this rank on their collar. Some active duty and vets don't even know that this job exists. I'm talking about the 0306 Infantry Weapons Officer, commonly referred to as the gunner. These are experts in the tactical employment of all the infantry weapons in the United States Marine Corps arsenal. Simply put, if the infantry uses the weapon, gunners know it inside and out and how to deploy it effectively. But why is this job so rare, and what is their purpose other than being obsessed with weapons the same way that some people are obsessed with trains? Becoming a Marine gunner is hard, like really hard. The odds of becoming one are less than 1 in 10. To be considered a Marine must already be a qualified infantry Marine, with an MOS like an 0311, 31, 41, 51, or 52. Marine Corps gunners also face stricter requirements than other warrant officer candidates. Applicants must have at least 16 years of service and hold the rank of Gunnery Sergeant E7 compared to 8 years and a Sergeant E5 for other warrant officers. Instead of being appointed, they are commissioned directly as Chief Warrant Officer 2s and can advance to CO5. They are the only officers with the right to wear the bursting bomb insignia. The title Gunner is used in place of rank.
I am not sir. Sir, you say for useless people.
Now, once commissioned, what exactly do these lethal unicorns do? Gunners combine technical weapons expertise with decades of infantry field experience, overseeing weapons training standards, tactical employment maintenance of infantry weapons, ammunition management, training plans, and fire support integration. They may also contribute to research, testing, and acquisition of new weapon systems. In combat, gunners serve as forward advisors. They move ahead with the fight, track the battle, and report directly to commanders as their directed telescope on the battlefield. So gunners continue to join the fight. These guys dream of combat effectiveness and new ways to use their weapons.
All right, Marines, just to be clear, don't do this with your U.S. Marine Corps issue rifle. I don't recommend it. You might get in some trouble. But this rifle is not a U.S. Marine Corps issue rifle. So we're going to cook some bacon on it, just to show you how hot your suppressor can get. And I'm hungry.
They play a role in shaping the Marine Corps marksmanship program and infantry doctrine. They support new equipment training, weapons testing, research and development, and foreign weapons instruction. Now, I saw one of these death unicorns in the wild while deployed to Iraq. This gunner came by and grabbed a bunch of us and wanted to test and teach on the fly. He told a story about a firefight in which his ACOG was shot by enemy fire, and apparently he rapidly grabbed a spare from his backpack, put it on, zeroed this thing against a wall, and then rejoined the fight. All of this while taking enemy fire. This guy was a gunner when he was in that firefight. He was not a junior Marine, he was not a younger man at the time. Gunners love combat effectiveness.
You got to be willing to deploy. You got to be willing to fight again and again and again.
And he wanted to make sure that we were as proficient with zeroing our weapons on the fly as he was, so he could sleep better at night, knowing that some baby Marines were made a little bit more lethal than they were before. Now, if you ever see one of these bursting bombs in the wild, I implore you to stop, take a photo, get an autograph, and try to pick their brain. These are some of the most lethally minded teachers that the Marine Corps has to offer.